At family dinner, my parents casually mentioned that my sister would now be moving in. I looked up from my plate, confused. Moving in where? My mom smiled like she was announcing good news. Here, into your apartment. She needs a place to stay and you have that extra bedroom. I put my fork down. Nobody asked me about this. My dad waved his hand dismissively. We're telling you now. Kelly lost her job and can't afford her place. Family helps family. My sister Kelly sat there smirking. She'd always been the golden child. I was 28, worked as a software engineer, and bought my own place 2 years ago. Kelly was 31, hadn't held a job longer than 6 months, and burned through money like it was a competition. I said no. My mom's face fell. What do you mean no? I explained it was my apartment, that I valued my privacy, that Kelly and I didn't get along. My dad got angry. So you're letting your sister be homeless after everything we did for you? I reminded them they paid for Kelly's college while I took out loans, bought her 3 cars while I saved for my own. I gave her the down payment for her apartment while I worked 2 jobs for mine. My mom said that was different, that Kelly needed more help, that I was always more independent. Kelly finally spoke. It's just temporary. Maybe 6 months. I already packed my stuff. She'd already packed. They'd already decided. I was just being informed. I stood up. Kelly's not moving into my apartment. If you want to help her, let her stay with you. My parents lived in a 4-bedroom house with just the 2 of them. My dad said, we're too old to deal with a roommate. You're young. You can handle it. I asked Kelly why she lost her job. She got defensive. Turned out she'd been fired for not showing up. 3rd time this year. I asked about her apartment. Evicted for not paying rent for 4 months. Spent the money on a trip to Miami instead. My mom jumped in. She made mistakes. That's why she needs family support. I looked at all of them. Kelly is not moving into my place. If you want to help her, she can stay with you. Or you can pay for an apartment, but I'm not doing it. My dad threatened to cut me off from the family. I reminded him I'd been financially independent since 22, that I didn't need anything from them. Kelly started crying, said I was being cruel. That blood is thicker than water. I pulled out my phone, showed them Kelly's Instagram from 2 weeks ago, pictures from Miami, bottle service, designer bags, captions about living her best life. My mom went quiet. I kept scrolling. She wasn't fired from 1 job. 6 jobs in 3 years. Every time you bail her out, every time you make excuses, every time she learns nothing. I looked at Kelly. You're 31. You spent rent money on vacation. That's not bad luck. That's a bad choice. My dad tried to argue, but I cut him off. If she moves in, she'll never leave. She'll stop looking for work. You'll expect me to support her, and when I kick her out, I'll be the bad guy. I grabbed my keys. Kelly can figure it out like I did. Like everyone else does. My mom called me selfish, said I'd regret this. I left. 2 weeks later, Kelly moved in with them. She lasted 1 month before they couldn't take it. She left dishes everywhere, stayed up all night, brought random people over, had parties. My dad called asking if I'd reconsider. I said no. Kelly moved in with her friend. Got kicked out after 3 weeks for not paying her share. Finally got a job at a call center because she had no other option. My parents barely speak to me now. They say I abandoned my family when it mattered, but I showed Kelly that actions have consequences. Sometimes the best help is refusing to enable someone's worst habit.